Hello, friends. Sorry I'm not joining you live tonight, but I did want to take a moment to say hello and send my best wishes and to thank you for attending tonight. I'd also like to thank Teacher Pam for organizing this event, and I'd like to thank Tony Graves Williamson and Deborah Sines Panko for joining us tonight and for sharing their passion with you for Quaker education. Today's Thursday, as you know, and that is our regular day to have meeting for worship. But today we had meeting for singing, which we do once a month when Teacher John Scardina is here with us for the week. And when we have meeting for singing, we all gather. Today it was on Zoom because of the weather, but normally we either gather outside or we gather in the meeting house. And Teacher Jeff and Teacher John play their guitar and they sing, and we all sing along with them. And today was a really special treat because they were in the music cottage and Teacher Reggie was there. So while they were playing, she accompanied them on piano. And that was a real treat for all of us. And I love seeing her rocking out on the piano, accompanying Teacher John and Teacher Jeff. Um, we sang freedom songs today in observance of Martin Luther King Day on Monday. And Teacher John stopped between songs to give us little history lessons about Martin Luther King Jr. and also about the civil rights movement in general. And it was just the perfect way to start our day. And right after, I heard from several parents who thanked us for having meeting for singing, for inviting them and allowing them to sing along with us, even though it was virtual. They still enjoyed it. They still enjoyed the music and seeing the children on the screen there. One of the things that I like about the virtual meeting for singing is that you can see all the different classrooms, and several of the classrooms have some very energetic dancers who like to get up out of their seats and dance to the music, and that always gives me a little a little satisfaction, a little happiness, and a little joy when I see that happening. Um, and Meeting for worship, whether it's in the meeting house silent or meeting for singing, it's really a central part of everything that we do here at school. And I think of the meeting house as the spiritual anchor of the whole school. We're in and out of the meeting house all the time. We're on the porch. We use it every single day for teaching and learning or contemplation. And I can't imagine the school without it, honestly. A while back, I was in the meeting house by myself, and I just took a moment to take it all in and to look around the meeting house. And I reflected on the fact that over 200 years ago, there was a group of Quakers who dreamed about having a meeting house in Westchester on High Street. And then about 20 years later, they dreamed of building a Quaker school right next door. I thought about all of the families that have passed through the meeting house and that have passed through the school. And I thought that those early Quakers would be really proud to see the results of their efforts and their vision. Um, and then finally, I experienced this really deep sense of gratitude for all that they left to us. And, um, and I also had a really deep sense of pride for how we've stewarded their gift. I think I had that experience because I was alone with my thoughts in the solace of the meeting house, and it just reinforced the idea of how special a place that the meeting house is, really, for all of us here. Um, I wanted to let you know that the students and families here at Westchester Friends are from a wide variety of backgrounds, and we work really hard to have a diverse student body because we know that doing so enriches our community, and because we're committed to offering a Quaker education to people from all walks of life. We're able to do that for several different reasons. First, we're extremely generous with our flexible tuition program, and that allows us to enroll families from a wide range of socioeconomic backgrounds. The second reason is that once families are here, we work really hard to make sure that they feel a sense of belonging in our community. Um, and we want our families to enroll their children, to feel loved, to participate in the community, and to help us learn how we can best live up to our Quaker values. And I just want to take a moment to thank you for supporting us in all those efforts. Um, As I said to someone recently, for the past 2 years, all conversations eventually circle back to COVID. So here's our COVID update. We've been in person Monday through Friday since September of 2020, and it's been difficult at times. There's been some anxiety along the way. But one thing that it's done for me is that living and teaching through a pandemic has really highlighted the brilliance, the creativity, and the commitment of every single member of our faculty and staff. And all of them have responded with love, with grace, and with great courage. And I couldn't be more proud than to represent such an outstanding group of people and educators. Uh, so we'll continue to be here in person for the remainder of the year and doing our best to live up to the vision and the hopes, the dreams of those early Quakers who showed their own love and courage in laying the foundation for the Quaker bloc over 200 years ago. I hope that tonight you get a chance to reconnect, to share some stories, to share your love of Quaker education and your love of Westchester Friends School. I was with you last year, and I just had a blast listening to everyone and seeing your faces on the screen. As I said, I'm sorry I can't join you live, but I know you're going to have a great night, and I'm wishing you all the best. Until I see you again, thank you very much for being here.